Okay, this will be an interesting one. If we can make it work. It's going to be a challenging one, as these always are, but they can look really quite effective when you've done them really well. Often the demos are very long ones that I make when I'm doing demos like this. Actually, I don't think we want to use that. Well, actually, we will. Going to leave it on 100. Going to make it really contrasty. Now we're going to have to do something special here. We're going to ramp up all the colours except the black. We're going to drop the black. Going to make it 1, 2. How should I put it? How many notches? 1, 2, 3. We're going to just have one notch of black, one full notch. And let's see, we're trying to conserve black toner. We've got cyan toner running low. That'll indicate soon a toner out, and I've got a toner cartridge, but with the black I don't have a toner cartridge, but it hasn't alarmed me yet. It hasn't shown the low toner yet on the black, but it will soon, I'm pretty sure. Let's just show you what this is. We'll just show it in front of you folks. So this is Rockstar Energy Zero Sugar. I just covered that up with my thumb, but that's pretty much what we're photocopying. We're rolling it. So I'm just going to quickly do that. And I'm just going to place this. This will be a challenging one. I'm going to just put the black section there, and we're just going to roll this Rockstar. Funny name for a energy drink, but that's just the way they try to sell things, is making names that are impressive. Hopefully this will look good. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting. It's a little bit shadowy in the middle. I like this part here. I'm going to try another one. It looks a bit shitty. Okay, let's try another one. Hopefully that turned out looking good. Yeah, that looks brilliant. Look at that. We got all of that Rockstar stuff, and we just got a little slash of yellow and red. That looks good. I think we're going to work with that. Maybe we'll do something interesting with this. Hey, hang on, that's the yellow one full blast. I thought that was the black. I'm going to leave the black as is. Maybe we can work with the hue to make it more interesting. Okay, let's just consign this to the recycle bin. They make the packaging look really, really nice on a lot of things, and you wonder why, you know, because it ends up being disposed of eventually. So we're just going to... Now that looks really quite nice as well, but we're going to take this section and make it into something really, really interesting. But basically, yeah, they just make all this really fancy pantsy sort of packaging. And you wonder why, because it ends up either in landfill or recycled. But you'd think they'd become collectible, really collectible in the future. So let's see how this one turns out. Yeah, that looks interesting. I like the way the yellows come out. The yellow looks really good. Might as well do another one, I think. Still not quite what I'm after. Wondering if we're going to enlarge or we're going to leave it at 100. Going to try that again. Our Rockstar drink can that we just turned into a roly-poly, or what I call a roly-poly. But yeah, Rockstar, that sounds like it's meant to be impressive. Just still not getting quite what I'm after. So this was the last one we just spat out. Wondering if we can do a better one than that. It's not an easy thing to control, movement. Movement's extremely difficult. We're going to spin it this way this time. Going to spin it in a different direction. The yellow bit looks good. Still looks shit house. I still don't like what I'm getting. I see that the first one looks quite nice with that yellow slash. I'm wondering if we're going to use that yellow slash. Maybe we could use this and just take a section out of it to make it more interesting. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise, a figure of speech I've heard so many times, not just in the religious community, but also in the non-religious community. So sorry folks if it sounds a bit religious, that's not my intention. I don't like people, it's just the problem with this world is that when people try to, like religious people often try to force religion down your throat, and that's really not a good ploy. It doesn't work. You know, people don't want to hear about religion. And basically, yeah, I'm not interested in upsetting people by making remarks that might off the cuff sound a bit like religion. I don't want people to feel that way. That was not intended to be religious. It's just that a lot of people who are not religious use that term just quietly, so yeah. But some people are easily offended by religion, like my mother. So I have to be careful not to make things sound too religious to her. Oh, wondering, I don't like it that much. It looks a bit like it's going to be a minimalist piece. I could be wrong. It looks nice in a way. I got the sizing correct. But yeah, I just don't like to offend people, folks. That's not my intention. Oh yeah, I offend rich people and people in power who've got money and all the rest of it. But the average person, I'm not interested in offending if I can avoid it. Okay, that's that one. It doesn't look all that good. I might end up doing what's called a switcheroo anyway. But I really miss my future husband Luigi. I'm really longing to locate him, so I'm trying to get my video work on television, folks, to find him. He really loves my art, what I'm doing here, and he'll know it's me because I'm the only one who he's admired me for so long, and basically I do need to find him, otherwise I'll just get really upset and despondent because I'm lonely and I really need to be with him. And I know I offended him big time I didn't. In some ways I felt like I meant it, but I didn't mean it because the intention, I was doing the wrong thing in my own life, and it caused me to become mean and horrible towards him, not going out with him, not loving him. Anyway, that looks interesting, but I'm actually thinking we could do a switcheroo, which could help improve the look of this piece. So I'm just going to take liberty here and make this into a switcheroo. I don't know if it's going to work. I wish I could have done a better piece of this, but I don't know. It's really hard doing this artwork. Sometimes I just don't get it right as much as I'd like to, and it becomes really sad when I get really angry at myself when I don't feel I've given it my all, which I'm feeling now. But anyway, it looks a bit on the minimalist side, but maybe someone will like it. I'm actually thinking maybe I should go back to it, but I can't. It's finished. I can't be setting up the equipment. It's just going to take too long. I was actually thinking of enlarging off the end pieces, but I'm not sure if I like it. I think it looks shit. Gotta go.